Hi everybody, this is Will Bowen with today's JumpStart. The other day something happened to me and I was so flummoxed and upset by what was going on. I didn't know what to do. And finally, I figured out what to do, and I want to share that with you because this may happen to you as well. Now, I'm not suggesting you use this often, a lot, or even regularly. But what I'm saying is if you've got a problem, it can work. Here's what I'm suggesting. I was standing in the airport, Charlotte, North Carolina, and I was getting some dismissive service from one of the airlines who will remain nameless, but they rhyme with American. Anyway, I'm standing there getting, I should say, normal treatment from American Airlines. And this woman is helping me, but, not enthusiastic about it. And I'm like, well, now, wait a minute. Can't you help me with this or whatever? And she was so dismissive. And I said, Southwest would be bending over backwards to help me. And the woman next to her who was doing nothing, just literally sitting there, just watching us do this, goes, you know what? You are rude. And then began to just tell me off and get involved. I said, I'm talking with this other woman about my situation. Why are you even involved in this conversation? And she just kept going. Was getting nastier and nastier. I was like, man, her boss would like to know that she's being such a turkey to a customer standing there. So I said, you know what? I said, this has nothing to do with you. And she says, I can say anything I want. It literally got into that kind of stuff. And I went, you know what? You go right ahead. You say anything you want, but anything you say, I'm going to record. Go ahead. Keep talking. In fact, you can recap everything you've said up until this point. But I'm going to record you. I held up my phone. And when I finished it, I thought, you know what? I never even hit record. Because you know what happened? She was gone. That was the end of it. And I realized, wow, this is an amazingly simple and powerful tool. If someone is acting in a socially embarrassing way, pick up your phone and start to film them or act like you're going to film them. It's amazing how this changed this woman's behavior. Now, I have no doubt that this is going to get a lot of comments and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And you're right, she could have gotten very angry, et cetera. And the thing is, if it's taking place in a public place, then it's perfectly legal to do what I was doing. So give it a try. I'm not suggesting you do it all the time, but if you're absolutely stuck and somebody is just being terrible, just say, you go ahead and keep saying whatever you want, and I'm going to film you. Give it a try. Enjoy today. We'll talk tomorrow. The BullyCam. Bye-bye.